Received a question from Sarah. She asks, "Hey Grant, I've heard about twice per day training sessions to get strong. Just wondering, how would you go about programming this without getting burnt out or injured?" Great question. I actually have a couple of private clients that I do work with, and we do this very thing. We do double training sessions in one day. So let me just tell you sort of how we do it, and then you can see if it's a good fit for you. So the first thing I need to point out is that you must stay on top of your recovery and your nutrition, because you can train harder when you do double training sessions, because the benefit of it is that you do your first session and then you get a few more meals in after and before your second training session. So your second training session, you can still hit quite hard because you've had a couple of hours time recovery, or a few hours time, and you've got a little bit more food in as well, okay? So you do still have to maintain your recovery and stay on top of your nutrition. If you do your morning session and then don't eat for the rest of the day and then do your night session, no good. You got to stay on top of your recovery and your nutrition, otherwise you will get burnt out from following this method. So make sure you do that. Now, let me explain to you how I do it for some of my private clients. So we have the AM session and the PM session. So let's say it's Monday and it's squat day, okay? So Monday morning AM session, because you are fresh, your central nervous system is fresh, you are physically fresh, let's take advantage of that and do a strength-based session. Now, how you can do it is you walk in with the mentality of, all right, so today, squat day, you're gonna squat for 5x5, heavy weight, low reps, and lots of rest between the sets, like say 4 to 5 minutes. So it's gonna take you somewhere between, after you warm up, somewhere between 20 to 25 minutes to complete that session. And that's all you can have to do is, again, just go in and just squat 5x5. That's it, you're done. Because remember, you got part 2 later on in the day. So you go home for a few hours or go to work, whatever, make sure you get a couple of meals in. And the PM session is now technique-based, volume-based, hypertrophy-based. So the AM session, the mindset is strength-based. So it's got nothing to do with how high you get your heart rate. It's got nothing to do with getting a muscle pump or fatigue. Do not, I repeat, do not turn your strength-based workouts into cardio workouts. Big mistake. The AM session, you should finish that session feeling quite fresh. Strong, but fresh, okay? You should be not lying in your own pool of sweat and vomit, okay? So the AM session is done, strength-based. You got good quality reps in, 5x5, something like that. The PM session, again, you come in, technique-based, volume-based, hypertrophy-based, okay? So you can come in and squat again, or you don't have to do squat, maybe you do some other leg exercises, for example, like you could say leg press, hack squat, something like that, right? Lunges, whatever. But the PM session is now more like, say, 3 sets of 10, 4 sets of 8, something like that, okay? So higher reps, lighter weight, a little bit less rest than what it was for the AM session, okay? So 2 different mindsets, AM, strength, PM, volume, technique, hypertrophy based, okay? And you can do that for Tuesday's upper body session if you're doing upper body. So, in the AM, you do, bench and pull-ups, 5x5, something like that. PM, come back in and you can do, say, I don't know, like incline press and lat pull down, or bent over row, or chest supported row, 3x10, 4x8, something like that. Okay. So understand that the mindset behind the 2 sessions are completely different. You cannot do the AM session strength-based and then PM session thinking to come back in and hit a new squat PB in a few hours' time. It's not going to happen. Okay. So that is how you can do your double training sessions. Again, make sure you stay on top of your recovery and your food as well to benefit from this, because it is a fantastic method to get really strong. So that's how I would program it. And there you go, give it a go. So look, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Now, if you are interested in me taking care of your programming for you, maybe you'd like to take up some double training sessions as well, then look, what I'll get you to do is I'll get you to send me a private message with the word private. I'll know what that means, and I'll hit you back and I'll give you all the details, and we'll see if it's going to be a good fit for you. Apart from that, perfect timing. Car's backing up with the reverse lights. Apart from that, see you, mate, all good. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.